Want to take the guesswork and overwhelm out of your online business? Want to know exactly what to focus on and when? Now in this video, I will share 5 questions to ask yourself to create a 90-day business plan so that your online business get more sales and get more things done in the next 90 days. Now, whether you're watching this in January at the start of Q1, a brand new year, or in June or July in the middle of the year, or right now in October as we kick off Q4 and close off the year, it's important for you to know how to create a 90-day business plan because this is going to help you get more sales, get more things done, get more productive in the next 90 days. Now, a struggle that a lot of online entrepreneurs face that keeps them stuck in a rut, that keeps them from progressing because they're always procrastinating is this. You cannot run a successful online business without having a plan in advance and staying in your lane and sticking to the things and the actions that will help you to get to your goals. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs create an annual plan at the start of January, at the start of each new year. But I found that creating 90-day business plans to be way more effective. One of the reasons is because 90-day business plans take a huge annual long business plan and take huge goals and break them down into smaller achievable goals that you can achieve in the next 90 days. They don't seem so overwhelming. It's easier to focus on. It's easier to stay on the course. And so you get more things done. You actually achieve those goals. Whereas when you create huge, big annual goals at the start of each new year, what happens is a lot of online entrepreneurs and maybe yourself, you maybe get a little sidetracked after a while and then you stop following the plan. So if you find yourself struggling with things like shiny object syndrome, where you're always chasing after new things, new marketing strategies, new launch tactics, new product ideas, or you find yourself struggling with procrastination. So you have an idea, you want to do it, but you just sit on your bum and you're not doing it. Or maybe you find yourself, stressed out and overwhelmed with all these big ideas that you have in your head right now, and you just don't know where to begin. This 90-day business plan is going to help you to put all those ideas together. It's going to help you to stay on course. It's going to help you to stay focused so that you get more things done, so that you stop running off in different, directions like a rabbit. Now, throughout this video, we're going to use the 90-day business plan template that I've created. So don't forget to go download the 90-day business plan template for free by clicking on the link in the description below. So there are 5 questions you want to ask yourself as you start to create this 90-day business plan. Now, the very first thing we want to do is to review the last quarter. So review the last 90 days. So if you're watching this in Q4, then you want to review Q3. So the first thing we want to ask ourselves is, how was your revenue back in Q3 or back in the last 90 days? Did you meet your revenue goal? If not, why? If yes, why? Now, the reason why I want to review the last 90 days in order to plan the next 90 days is because by reviewing what we've done, what we've achieved, why we have not achieved what we wanted to achieve, it's going to give us a greater and bigger idea of why things are working or why things aren't working, so that we can continue to mold and shape them and shape our plans in order to hit the goals that we have. A lot of times, online entrepreneurs are so focused on what they want to achieve that they don't look back and see what they have achieved or what they have not achieved and evaluate and ask themselves questions about the results they've had. By analyzing our results in the last 90 days and asking ourselves why we have done certain things certain ways and why it has brought us that result or why it hasn't brought us that result, it's going to give us a clearer idea of what we need to change or what we need to stick to in the next 90 days. And that brings me to the second question that you want to ask yourself. Where were you overcomplicating things for yourself in the last 90 days, and how can you change that? Now, very often, a lot of times in business, it's so much more than just strategies and tactics. It's also to do with our mindset as online entrepreneurs. It's something I always talk about. It's 50% mindset, it's 50% strategies. And so as we think about what we want to achieve, we also want to ask ourselves, were we overcomplicating things in the last 90 days? Were we overcomplicating things where, in our processes? Were we overcomplicating things by focusing on perfection and then, delaying our launches? Were we overcomplicating things with, the administrative stuff, with the financial stuff, with the marketing stuff? So ask yourself this question: where were you overcomplicating things for yourself, and how can you change that in the next 90 days so you don't repeat the same mistake when it comes to overcomplicating your business? So question 1 and question 2 is about the last 90 days, right? Looking back and then figuring out what worked, what didn't work, what can we change for the next 90 days. Now with question number 3, we want to look forward in the next 90 days. So we want to start by working out the minimum monthly income that we need to earn, that our business needs to earn, and how many of your products or your services that you need to sell in order to meet your targeted income goal. Now, your targeted income goal has to meet or exceed your minimum monthly income goal. A huge mistake that I see a lot of online entrepreneurs make as they're planning their business, as they're planning for the next 90 days, is you're not aware of how much money you're expending right now in your business. So they aren't aware for sure how much money they need to earn in order to meet that minimum monthly income goal. If you're not meeting your monthly minimum income goal, then you're losing money in your business. So you gotta make sure that you know exactly what's the minimum amount that you need to earn in order to cover the cost of expenses, and anything more than that is pure profit. So question number 3 is, what is your operating cost right now? And that includes all your business costs, your subscriptions, your salaries, your business costs, your rentals if you have a place that you're renting, like a co-working space. So add all those up, and that is the minimum amount of money that you need to earn. And then from there, you want to ask yourself for question number 4, how much does your service or your product cost, and how many of each of them do you need to sell in order to meet your minimum monthly income goal and your targeted income goal? All right. So by breaking them down and saying, for example, my service costs $1,000. Now I gotta sell 10 of them in order to meet my targeted income goal of $10,000, right? So you know exactly how many you need to sell per item, so per course, per membership, per service that you have in order to meet that goal that you have, whether it's the monthly minimum income goal or your targeted income goal. And the reason why we do this in the 90-day business plan is because a lot of times, a lot of entrepreneurs, they dream so big. So they say, I want to earn $100,000 next month, right? Every single month, I want to earn $100,000. I want to get 6 figures. And then I ask them, all right, let's break down the things that you're selling. How much are you selling each item for? And it's $27, it's $47. And then we say, okay, how many do you need to sell per item, right? And then it's like, oh my gosh, I need to sell 10,000 of these items, 100,000 of these items. And then I ask them, is this practical? Is this reasonable, right? Based on your audience size right now, based on your current sales right now, is this a reasonable amount of money, right? So it's either you lower your target income goal, or you lower your expenses, or you increase your price per item, right? So you increase your service, you increase the price of your service, you increase the price of your product. So this is going to give you a very clear idea if number 1, your pricing is working, and number 2, if your income goal is actually a reasonable amount. And then the very last question that you want to ask yourself is, what activities and promotions will you do in the next 90 days to help you to achieve that quantity of sales that you need in order to meet your minimum income goal? So this will lead you to your marketing strategy, right? So what kind of promotions, what kind of marketing strategy will you be doing in order to get those sales that you want, right? If you need to sell 1,000 of your product, then how are you going to get that 1,000 sales? So it's breaking down every promotion that you need to have in the next 90 days in order to meet that income goal. Now, these 5 questions are a highlight from my Breakthrough 90-Day Planning System that you can go check out by clicking on the link in the description below. The Breakthrough 90-Day Planning System is my brand new course where I walk you through how to plan your next 90 days with more in-depth questions and templates that you can use to really nail down your next 90 days. Now, if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the notification bell button. Alright, in the meantime, as you wait for my next video, don't forget to go check out this video to learn more about online business and online marketing. Alright, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next video.